Okay, so we've been talking about the constant speed propeller as related to the PT6 more specifically. And we were talking about the governors yesterday. How many governors are there? Three, okay. And let's see here. I believe, what number were we on? There we go. So we can continue this. V. Note that the nomenclature of the piston and cylinder are reversed. The piston and cylinder. And I'm going to tell you this for a reason. So the piston, also called the servo piston, is the outer dome. And the cylinder is the inner sleeve. And I tell you that so that when I tell you the rest of this, it'll make sense. So as oil is pumped to the prop, the servo piston is pushed forward. It's pushed forward. Is that going to be high pitch or low pitch?
Low pitch.
Ah, very good. Got some guys studying low pitch. And if you're wondering, oh shoot, how would I know that? Well, as oil's pumped to the prop, think about what happens when oil is released from the prop. What was it supposed to do? Go into feather. Now, remember, this particular prop is spring loaded to go to feather. So as oil is pumped to the prop, it should go away from feather, which is low pitch. And the feather spring is compress. As oil is released from the prop, what happens? Crickets? Hey, spring and counterweights make it go which way? Okay, high pitch feather. Move toward high pitch or feather. You guys got to be interactive. It's on YouTube. They're going to think I'm talking to myself. All right, so what's the feathering operation? How do I make the prop go into feather?
Hold the feather button.
No. Is there hold the feathering button in? Not on this one. That's a hydromatic. So how do I feather this one?
Pull back.
Pull back. Pull back what? Nope. Yeah. Pull back the RPM level. Well, what happens if I pull? What happens when I pull the throttle all the way back?
Oh, you go to it. That's beta range.
And then I go further.
Beta range.
Beta range reverse. So next one over. Props. So when the prop lever is pulled back to feather, the pilot valve is pulled up. And oil is dumped from the prop.
Unless it's auto feather, right?
Unless it's auto feather. Yeah, we haven't talked about that. Spring tension. And counterweights. Move prop to feather. All right, so we get on feathering. We know which handle to pull. Beta operation. All right, so the beta valve plunger is operated by the reverse linkage. So we'll do this one. Power lever is pulled through idle to reverse. So the power lever is the one going to do beta range. Power lever is pulled past idle, backwards, to reverse. This disengages the governors. And opens the Veda valve. And the beta valve directs oil to prop. And this is probably the most important point here. The more the power lever is pulled back. Power lever is pulled back. The more power and reverse pitch are increased.
Kevin, I think it's 9 or 10%, depending on the models.
Your maximum. So up to about 10%. That was just wrong. Yeah, feedback is sent to throttle via the beta block. I'm sorry, beta ring. And beta springs. Do you get a lot of feedback from that when you? So feedback meaning, you know, you can feel it. So it's not just like there's nothing there. Like, I don't know, most of us, newer cars, they actually are electronic braking. Goes to a computer, tells it what to do. You don't really feel it, but it gives you a feedback. The more you push, the harder it gets. So same thing with that. All right. That's it for that prop. Oh, well, I was done writing. You guys need to write faster. Yes, I do them pretty much every single day. All right, I was trying to think, we had some questions. So All the videos, yes, are on YouTube. Put them up every day. Are we done writing?
I'm good.
All right. Negative? Hold up. People watching this at home are going, dang, man, hurry up.
Pressure.
We're all watching you.
I'm getting all nervous and sweaty.
But not his arms. They're cool because he has a vest on.
Hot flashes over there. It's okay.
It's all right. We can come back to it.
You're just keeping us from going home. Hey,
No, the clock is, actually.
my bad. That minor detail, just ignore that.
All right. So we finished off. We have the PT6 Hartzell. Does it have counterweights?
Yes.
What moves it to low pitch? What moves it to high pitch? All right. US is underspeed. Underspeed, oil to prop to decrease pitch, and overspeed, drain oil to increase pitch. So that's what that is. All right. So we have a video that's about 30 minutes. Want to do that now? Put you late for the break. All right. So in order to do that, we have to bring up the sound and mute the mic. So.
That's a hard one.